Hey everybody, welcome back from break. I want to just go over a couple things that we're going to be jumping right into and give you a sense of what the road ahead looks like. We're going to be jumping right into John Searle's book, Mind, Language, and Society. I want to recommend that we bring that to class and also have with us the study guide on the Searle book, at least portions of it. Let me show you that right here. This is the study guide for the Searle book. We're going to be having an in-class exam that will be open note on this Searle study guide, which you can see is actually not small. So the upside of that is that it's open note. Also notice here, I give you page numbers for every question, and they're in order. So if you go through the questions just page by page in the book, basically, really it's pretty easy to just bang out answers to these questions, even though there's a lot of them. Most of them are small, bite-sized answers, and our exam is going to be open note. So you can utilize all of the answers to the study guide questions that you've got there. That exam is going to be on 4/21. That's not that far away, especially because we also see we have this, which hopefully we're actually somewhat well on our way with, which is our first paper. That's going to be turned in on iLearn, and we're going to have to be doing a little kind of multitasking. We're kind of peaking in our workload here a little bit between this essay and the exam on the Searle study guide. It's on 4/21. So give a good run of it here, and actually things will thin out a little bit as we get to the end of the semester. You'll, towards the end, really just have a take-home essay that'll be on some pretty interesting topics, love, emotion, happiness, and stuff. So it'll be kind of sweet. Towards the end, we just have to kind of crank through this period of more intense work. So that's the study guide here. This here is more just kind of general resources on Searle, not a study guide, but other general resources that will be useful. You can just see some of this stuff here. Main thing, of course, is that study guide. I think it would be good for you to take that to class, or at least portions of it, so we can see these getting answered in class. Definitely you want to bring your book. We're going to be kind of working on the study guide in class to a decent extent. So the last thing I want to mention here are the list of hand-ins. I sent you out something about this. This is actually another website of mine. These are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of what will be a growing list. I'm going to be making more of these as we continue on through the semester. So you'll probably have 10 to 15 of these by the time the semester is over. The way this is going to work, click on one of these. This, for example, I've assigned for Tuesday. That's tomorrow, depending on when you hear this. So that just these two little questions, nothing too big, are just to be written up and turned in when you show up to class. Not at the end of class, but at the beginning of class. That's the rule for these. You turn these in class, and you kind of give a little initial by your name. And the deal is this. You'll have 15 to 20 opportunities to turn these in. I'll send out the particular assignment for that day's class when they're coming due, usually the day or two before. So I'll say on Tuesday, turn in this one. On Thursday, turn in a different one. And on that day, you bring it into class at the beginning of class and turn it into me. You just have to sign your initials next to your name, and everybody wants to have 5 of them by the time they're done. So this is our first opportunity here for Tuesday. This one, as I've said, is for Thursday, and we'll have more as we go through. So pay attention for what we say on that, and just get 5 of those done. Okay?